Hi everybody, it's Stefan Joubert, founder of the Stefan Joubert Guitar Academy. I'm also the senior guitar instructor here at the Stefan Joubert Guitar Academy. In this video, I would like to speak to you about why I have created the Stefan Joubert Guitar Academy. The Stefan Joubert Guitar Academy is a guitar school specifically designed for adults to learn how to play the guitar. You may wonder, why did I choose to specialize in adult guitar education? It's a very good question. We need to go back in time to the time when I was exclusively teaching in central London. Back then, most of the people who came were adult learners, people who worked around central London and wanted to learn how to play the guitar for their own pleasure. In that time period, I started to discover that adults actually need someone to help them learn, and they need someone with a method and a lot of patience to help them improve their guitar journey. That's when I also founded the London Guitar Institute. That's a very successful guitar academy in London, running today with many guitar students attending and studying with my brilliant guitar teachers out there. We're looking after them on a weekly basis, making sure everyone is well catered for. So the reason I then founded the Stefan Joubert Guitar Academy is to offer the same service, the same quality, high quality of guitar lessons to adults across the entire globe. So the great thing is, no matter where you are located now, you can study with us here at the Stefan Joubert Guitar Academy. We've got physical locations as well in various regions across the world. We've got a location in Dubai, we've got a location in Paris, we've got a location in London, and soon we will have a location in New York City. The great thing is, you can also study with us from absolutely anywhere in the world. You can study with me directly on Zoom. I'm the senior guitar instructor here. Or, if you like, you can study with one of my brilliant assistant guitar instructors. Now you may think, why should I join guitar lessons with the Stefan Joubert Guitar Academy? Well, I'd like to speak a little bit about myself and my method. I don't always like speaking about myself, but I think this is a good moment to do so. Over the last 20 years, I've really developed and honed in on a method of teaching that is absolutely brilliant. And I'm not just saying this to promote or boost myself. This is an honest truth. Basically, over this period of time, and also with my knowledge of the guitar, I know how to unlock the entire neck of the guitar. Typically, in our first few lessons together, I would be working with you firstly on technique, because I don't know if you like a good car, but if you look at a good car, we could talk about maybe an Aston Martin or a Bentley. There's a motor in that car. That motor has to be top-notch in order to produce the speeds and the efficiency of driving. It's the same with your guitar playing. What I will do for you is work on the right hand, work on the left hand, and work on both hands together to make your motor top-notch. After that, we go to the unlocking of the fretboard. These days, there are so many apps that shows you and unlocks things. The problem is, you need someone to show you the entire picture. This is where I come in. We will be looking at the string groups, we will be looking at chord sets, we will be looking at various inversions, we will be looking at pentatonic scales, but we will not just learn the patterns and learn the licks, we will go deep into it, see why does that lick work over that chord, that position, why is that a preferred position to that position, or how do I play things through various keys, or how does it work, how does this whole music thing work? And trust me on this, you cannot just learn this by browsing YouTube. You can definitely pick up some tips. There are very good people on YouTube, but you do need someone to sit with you on a weekly basis over a long period of time to help you to really understand and unlock not only the guitar, that's just one part, but also how music works. Because music is a language, and unless you understand the language, you're always going to be in a situation where you've got less than optimal abilities. And we do not want that for you. We want you to be able to be in a situation where you can feel, wow, I've got a good motor, I can play, I can do anything. Doesn't matter what musicians throw at me, I'm ready to perform and to play. And it doesn't matter if you're doing classical guitar, jazz guitar, rock guitar, blues guitar. All styles are catered for. If you study with me for the classical guitar, what I can offer you, in addition to standard classical guitar learning, is also to be able to go deep into the instrument, to be able to improvise in classical. There are so few people who can teach you how to improvise, using the Baroque style, playing the chords, playing harmonic minors, Phrygian dominants across the neck while making melodies and chords at the same time. Of course, you don't only have to study with me, you can study with one of my assistants as well. They are all trained in the Stefan Joubert guitar method. I have a very specific guitar method that I use, and that's one of the biggest reasons why you should consider studying with us here at the Stefan Joubert Guitar Academy. The good thing is, I do travel quite a bit, so although the lessons with myself would take place online, if you're located in London, I do come to London quite a bit. I can come and see you in person. You can come to one of my studios. We've got a studio in Fleet Street with great guitar setup there for you to learn. Or, if you're in Dubai, or if you're in Paris, or if you're in New York City, I often frequent these places and I'm able to teach you in person as well. But the great thing is, now from anywhere across the entire globe, there's no more excuse. You can get top-notch, high-quality guitar educations designed for adults. So I want to invite you, why don't you just come, click on that contact button that you can see there on our website, and just get in touch and let us just book the first lesson in. Don't be scared of the first lesson. You don't need to know anything. You don't need any prior knowledge. If you're an intermediate and you feel, I'm not good enough to see Stefan yet, no. Come, book. Let us get it in, because the sooner you come with me, the sooner we'll take your guitar playing from a mediocre or a shaky standard to becoming going to an amazing standard. So I will take you from where you are and take you to where you want to go. I don't promise that it will be quick. I'll do my best and we work in a straight line, but there's still a lot of practice from your side that will be required. But what you can be assured of is the highest quality education. You can be assured of going in a straight line from point A to point B to point C to point D, with no deviance. With a lot of guitar teachers, they'll put you onto something and they won't show you the full picture. You'll not have that with me. With me, I'll show you the full picture. Sometimes we'll hone in on one aspect, but after we finish with that aspect, we go to the full picture of music and I show you how it all operates so that you can get out of there and feel like, wow, I have that Stefan Joubert guitar methodology, I have that training, I understand how music works. So get in touch, contact us, and I look forward to seeing you in the first lesson.